This Frisco real estate market, it is truly on fire. It's bumpers, it's crazy. If you're a home buyer, you know what I mean, because it's really tough to find a really nice home in Frisco. If you do find it, it's going to sell fast with multiple offers and many times over asking price. So what's going to happen going into 2021? What's the outlook? Well, in this video, I'm going to talk to you guys about three different things. The first is the market data, about what's actually happening. See the real factual numbers. The second thing is one thing I've never ever done before. So I'm gonna take you guys behind the scenes to one of my open houses, and you can see how overwhelming it was with the number of people that we had coming through the open house. And then the last thing is we're gonna talk about what you should do if you're a seller or if you're a buyer. So one of my best videos ever. Make sure you stay to the very end. So today is the big day for our open house. I have loaded up all of my items in the back of my car, the signs, and I'm ready to have a great day at the open house. But the first thing I always do is put out the signs and put the load up. And as always, the toughest part is not the most fun things to do, but they gotta be done. You do what you have to do. So I hope this open house will be a success. I'm sure it will be. And I'll keep you all posted after the open house. Talk to you soon. I had to sneak away for a moment. My GoPro died, but since my other camera died, we literally had 30 additional families come through the open house. It's crazy if you can look at the back. Upstairs, downstairs, outside, front yard, backyard, garage, people everywhere. This was a huge success, and it's not over with yet. So crazy. I'm a little overwhelmed, but it's a good overwhelm. It's a good problem to have. We're definitely going to have multiple offers on this home. Open house ended at 1:30. So just wrapping up the open house, and it was a huge success. We had about 20, 30, 40, I don't know, maybe 50 families come through. It was supposed to end at 1:30, and now it's what, 2:15, and I'm still here just wrapping up. The market is crazy, especially when it's a nice home. If you price the home correctly and you stage the home, it's going to sell, and home buyers will love it. And the people came through this open house, for the most part, they were like, wow, you guys did a great job with this home. So the homeowners are going to be happy, and I'm happy, and one lucky family will call this place their home. Now let's jump into some key metric numbers. The first is going to be median sales price. The second will be days on market, median days on market. The third will be months supply of inventory. And I pulled each of these for the last 3 years so we can see the the historical data of what's been going on here in the Frisco real estate market. So I started off back in January of 2017. You can see that the median sales price was $358,950. It's been up and down over the past several years, but right now we can see for the last recorded month that the median sales price for a home in Frisco is $430,500. So basically, if you bought a home at the beginning of 2017, kudos to you, congrats to you, you've made about $71,000 in equity. So if you're a home seller, you're thinking about selling, right now is the key time to maximize your equity. And I project that at the beginning of 2021, the first quarter of 2021, will move exactly the same way. If you're a home buyer, you have to think to yourself, are you bullish or bearish in the market? Now, the next metric that we will look at will be median days on market. Going back to January of 2017, we can see that the average days on market was 23 days. Let me tell you, at that time, I was really amazed how fast the inventory was moving back in 2017. Just fast forward to now, we can see that we have beat that. We're even lower than what we were back in the beginning of 2017. Right now, 9 days on market. So if you're a home buyer, it means something different than a home seller. As a buyer, if you love a home, you need to buy it. Make a good offer and buy the house, because it will not just sell in the market. Now, if you're a home seller, we need to also look at, one, selling your property, but also making plans for you to transition into your next home. So there's strategies, whether you're a buyer or a seller, moving in this very fast, very competitive market. Okay, so now we're at our last key metric, which is month supply of inventory. Essentially, this is a calculation of supply and demand. So this states if no new homes come on the market, how long would it take for the current inventory to sell out? So at 6 months, it's considered a balanced market. Anything above 6 months is considered a buyer's market. Anything below 6 months is considered a seller's market. So when you hear people talk about buyer markets, seller markets, this is the metric that they're discussing. So the lower that we are on this chart, the stronger it is as being a seller's market. So going back to January of 2017, we can see there's only 1.5 months of inventory on the market, which is pretty strong. But fast forward to now, we're only at 0.6 months of inventory. That's more than half of the lowest in the last 3 years. So moving into 2021, we have a lot of demand for housing. I don't see this changing, especially in the first quarter. So if you're a home seller right now, these numbers are definitely on your side.
Pretty amazing, wasn't it? So I gave you guys behind the scene access to my open house. It was, again, overwhelming for me to have that many people through the open house all at one time. And traditional real estate says that you can't sell a home right before Christmas. Well, we put that myth to bed with that one. But for the homeowners, it was very exciting because they received a ton of traffic and multiple offers, cash offers, and multiple offers over asking price. So if you're a homeowner and you're thinking about selling, in my professional opinion, the number one key thing that you should focus on today is to get your home ready to sell. It's all about preparation. Preparing your home to sell will avoid any frustration and lack of clarity about what to do. So as a free PDF download, I'm going to make our home seller checklist available to you. Now, if you're a home buyer, it's completely different because you're on the other end of the spectrum. As a home buyer, if you're looking to buy a home in this competitive market, the best solution for you is a dream home finder. And a dream home finder is when you work with the realtor, like our team, and we go out and market to homes that meet your criteria so we can find you off-market properties. Therefore, you can get access to homes that other realtors and other buyers don't know about, so you'll be the first person to know about it. That's the way you are able to be competitive and buy the right home, your dream home, in this highly competitive market. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you enjoyed this video a lot, I suggest that you watch this video over here as well. My name is Terry Hendricks with Remax DFW Associates here in Frisco, Texas, and I'll talk to you soon.